All right. Hi all. Thursday. I decide find these days I feeling a kind of off key again, but I feel I have a suspicion as to what is the problem. So I decide today I'm gonna start an experiment. Like experiment, you see. I realize that when you wake up, I find I kind of in a down way whole day. Kind of things ain't happy, man. Things not nice. And it's probably because of all the stress and anxiety and things that going on around the world, and you're just getting bombarded with it now. So I decide I'm gonna I'm gonna make an experiment because I was thinking about it and I feel I'm doing an experiment from today. I decide I ain't watching no news at all, as best as I could. So no TV. I'm not going on that TV and watch no TV news. I will try and avoid it on my social media, everything. I avoiding all news as to the best of my ability. Um, People go say, "Oh, you're supposed to know what's going on in the world." I am bound to know because I realize that what happening with them news people is the news people giving me opinions, and I'm not getting no facts. As I go and dig up for facts, and the more you dig, is the more negativity and news and thing you're hearing, and all the news based on negativity and bad news, nothing good. So I say, I skipping that. Go and carry out an experiment for a few weeks or something and see how that go, and I'll give you all my results because it have me the news. I realize those opinions and how it's like mind bending. You have your thinking a certain way. I realize that like a simple thing like if I go outside and I see people not wearing mask, my mind automatically start to move like the news then because you see pictures of people who are wearing mask ranting and raving that they're not wearing no mask because it's their rights and whatnot and whatnot. So I already label them people and started watch them funny. This time, the people probably have a mask today or they're out in the open so they don't need it. Or it could be 1,000 different reasons. But because of that mindset I have, because I listen to dotish news, I have the people in a kind of negative way and then I start to watch them in a different way too. So I decide I'm not doing that. I don't need to know no news what going on. My eyes and my ears and smell and whatever else, all my senses is what going to give me the news. Because I realize that they'll be talking on the news there and about the president and Fauci and all them fellas. And I realize that when they're talking and I go on outside in the road or going out in the grocery or anywhere so and I meet other people, just about nothing that them fellas say have any influence on the people I meet. When I say nobody discussing that, is is make you feel the world is this dark place and is riot and COVID right through. If you only come out your house, you're getting sick and people rioting on you. But yet still when you go out, you ain't see none of that. None. The place for the most part good and and people moving in a nice way. So I experimented with that. I go in when I move about, that is the only news I need to see is the news in my environment. I'm not concerned with the TV. I don't want to know what's going on in New York, in California. I don't want to know nothing apart of what's going on wrong by me. If something important enough that is thing, no matter what, you gotta have no TV. If something important or newsworthy or mind-boggling enough, I will get to find out about it. I can guarantee you that somebody will make it a business to come and tell me. So if the aliens land, I know I don't need to see that on TV. Somebody come in and tell me that they see the spaceship or something. So for now, as I say, my experiment, no news is good news. And I will tell all how I will be taking notes to see how they affect my mood, my sleep, my everything, my outlook on life, everything. Because I find I struggling to meditate. Um, I find I looking at people a certain way, I going back to judgments and putting people in boxes and stuff, and I don't want to do that no more. So I cancel news because I find that TV like it brainwashing me. That even though you don't think so, watching it, it look like it really fashioning them opinions becoming my opinion. So I cease that. I not watching no news as best as my ability, and I creating all my news from what I personally see and observe. I will have my own opinion, but I'm not making it my business and use that to everybody go and tell everybody. So I will see how the experiment go. No news, and we'll see how that affect me and how I'm operating in life. And I will see if I get in more dotage or something because I don't know what's going on in the world around me. I somehow suspect that ain't gonna have any influence whatsoever on my mental capacities if I don't hear the news. In fact, I think I might get brighter. So I just say, let me tell you all about this experiment. I go in and carry it out. And if it work, I will tell you. And if it don't work, I will tell you as well. So the first findings of the experiment, I will report to you all on Monday. Until then, enjoy your weekend. Have a good time. I will be watching Zero News TV. So, over and out.